what is up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today we're doing another haul because you guys requested it on my Insta story. So I was going to actually feature one of these products for the video today, but y'all voted for this, so I'm going to give you guys a haul of, we have Colourpop, Scott Barnes, BK Beauty, Pat McGrath from her 30% off sale. I feel like there's another thing. Cosmetics and Dezi Skin. Bunch of different brands. I will have a future video coming for the rest of my Sephora haul. Everything just loves to come all at once, so this is what we're doing. And I'm going to apply things at the same time. I have, obviously, my eyes kind of done already. And that's it. That's the tea. If you guys like haul videos, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up or thumbs it down. That's cool too. If you're watching or hate watching, I appreciate you all watching anyways. And hello to all the bitches in the live chat. What's good? What's poppin'? How's everybody doing? Happy hump day! If you follow me on Instagram, you know about the hump day. What's everybody drinking tonight? We have wing night tonight. So I'm getting ready to do that. I wanted something just soft and natural. Can you guys guess what the palette is today? Let me know. Let's just dive right in. I'm going to start with probably products. I don't know if I'm going to use these today. Let's start with Colourpop, shall we? So I'm not the biggest, Colourpop fan. I basically get their stuff if it's like a collab. Because I feel like they do a really good job with their collab products. And when they collab with Disney, I'm all fucking over it. So, with that being said, I picked up the Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas palette. I had to get this because I thought the packaging was so damn cute. And I'm just a Disney lover, so I had to do it. So I really have no intention on using this. If you guys want a video, let me know. But this is what the palette looks like. She's cute, she's not too shabby. It's a little different than what I expected, but overall I just got this because it's this. It's so cute. So I got the palette. I also picked up the Oogie Boogie lipstick. Like, this is so fucking cute. I love that it's like a little ornament. So then you have the lipstick on the back. It's basically just like, it looks like a peachy nude lipstick. I got this one because it was Oogie Boogie. The Mr. Oogie Boogie Man. This is what the shade looks like. I'll give you guys a swatch because I'm going to keep this one. She looks cute. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Colourpop, like, lip formulas. I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of any of their products, to be quite honest, but there's some hits. There's a lot of misses for me, but there are occasionally hits. Like, their eyeshadows are very hit or miss for me. Their eyeliners are probably my favorite, but also very hit or miss. So with that being said, I also picked up, because I get very overwhelmed on their website, so I picked up the cream gel liner in the shade Amethyst Hour, because this was actually before I had found that Norvina, where is it? Is it readily available in front of my face? When I picked up the Norvina liner, I'm basically on the hunt for like pastel liners, and this one is pretty much like a pastel purple. But here's the deal with these liners. They're very inconsistent. Like, this one actually feels pretty nice. So it's got like a pinkish purple undertone to it, But sometimes you get these liners, they're super creamy, and then sometimes you get them, they're super dried out. So for the price, it's not terrible. Like, this one feels good. A lot of the times, though, I'll get these damn things and they just break. It's just like, what the fuck? So far, so good. I also got a lippy stick. This, I think, was just like a gift with purchase sort of a situation, because I'm like, I did not order this. So I actually am not going to swatch this one. I'll probably put this in my giveaway pile. But it's the lippy stick in the shade Prairie Home. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to open it because I'm not going to keep it. So that will go in my giveaway drawer. I also got the Zero. This is like the detail blending sponge. I have everything linked down below, by the way. So this sponge, I did wet this. It does definitely double in size. So I'll actually be using this today. I'm basically just going to get the haul out of the way and then use the products. Hope you guys don't mind that. And then we have the Level Up Lengthening Mascara. I wanted to get this. I was basically like eyeing if I had just placed another order or something, because this is the Burgundy Mascara, and I feel like I've never seen, first of all, a more thin packaging for a mascara, but this is a Burgundy Mascara, which I think will be very flattering on my eye color. Let's give it a little swatch. Well, let's try to give it a swatch. This is kind of difficult to swatch a mascara. I just want you guys to see the color because I've never seen a mascara other than like black, brown, blue, white, like so many random colors. So I wanted to try this one out. I've never tried their mascara formula anyways. I don't know if I'll try that today or not, but I picked it up. So there's that. So that was everything I picked up from Colourpop. Most excited probably about the palette. If I'm going through any of these products and you guys want videos on them, just let me know in the either live chat or the comments if you're watching the playback. Did you guys pick up the collection? What do you think of it? I did see it available at Ulta, but I have everything linked down below at Colourpop right now, but I'll probably add the Ulta link as well if you guys are interested. So let me know if you guys pick that up. And then we went over to, actually, I got this from Amazon, but it's from Adept Cosmetics, and I'm so excited because I have been wanting, like, a bigger magnetic palette for basically, like, I like to keep my singles by brand and also by collection. So I saw that Adept Cosmetics had this double-sided magnetic palette. This thing is actually way heavier than I expected. So this is just a big-ass magnet, and then you have this divider in between. I'm like, how do more brands not have these? I'm so confused, but I wanted to pick this up. I'm thinking I'm either going to put Divina. I think Divina is going to go in here just because I have probably the most Divina at this point, and I just want to see everything all together. Like, right now I have everything mostly in, like, my Makeup Geek palettes because I like the fact that you could see through them. I thought about doing Cleona as well, but Cleona kind of makes me nervous because they're so soft and they break really easily. So probably Divina. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know. I thought Makeup Geek maybe too, but I'm leaning mostly towards Divina. I know I'm indecisive as fuck. The only downfall I think is going to be with this palette, like, I love the overall structure of it. I like that it has Adept on both sides, but this is going to scratch hella easily. So if that's like a turn off for you, because this is like metal. It's nice. Like I said, it's way better quality than I was expecting. I think it was like 30 something bucks. But if you have like a big singles collection, just to have everything in one palette just seems really ideal to me. I don't know. We shall see. So I got that. And then I'll save BK Beauty for the end because that was actually sent to me in PR. So then I shopped at Dezi Skin. I'm a big fan. Like, at first I was like, okay, I don't really get the hype. So I actually got this little sleep mask with my order because I must have been like one of the first some odd people. I will recommend, though, shop through Desi on Instagram. That's so random, but I was actually talking to, I think it was Karen Harris. She purchased an order as well on the same day. I went to the Desi website and I got the mask, but she got free shipping through Instagram. And the shipping through Dezi Skin is like $10. Pretty spency. So I actually made it worth my while this time because I still use the CLARKE serum. I like to have one of these basically on deck because you really don't know when you're going to run out because, like, the packaging is so heavy that you can't ever tell until it's gone. So I like to have an extra of these. And then I picked up the Mask On Overnight Moisture Mask. I have very high expectations for this. I have the thought in my brain that this is going to give me the vibes of, like, the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. That's what I'm honestly, like, hoping for. But everything that I've tried so far, like, the Do Me Over setting spray was just kind of fine for me. Oh, no, that's, like, a different texture. It has almost, like, a gelish texture. Ooh, I'm curious now. I thought this was going to have, like, a really thick texture to it. It's very thin, almost like a gel. It doesn't have a scent to it, at least I can't smell it. I love the whole aesthetic of Desi, though, like Dezi Skin. I just love how it's, like, sleek, bougie. Everything kind of goes together. And if you haven't seen the CLARKE serum, I honestly think that this doesn't necessarily help me for, like, this dark spot. I've been wanting to, like, lighten it for the longest time, and I thought that maybe this would help with that. This is so heavy. Like, this is, like, literally a weapon. So with this, I feel like it makes my skin look, like, more poreless than it actually is. Like, I don't think it minimizes pores. I think it just gives my skin, like, a blurring effect. I really like using this, especially in the morning for underneath makeup. I think my makeup lays, like, so much nicer on top of it. So I do have this on my face right now underneath the, what is it, the Vive primer. I think that's what's on my face right now. But this was the main reason that I placed the order, was because I really wanted to try the Mask On Overnight Moisture Mask. So I think like texture-wise, just off the bat, it kind of gives me the vibes of the Belief Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask. But like already I can't feel it on my skin really. Like I feel that something was there, but it's not like super thick and a little bit heavier like I was expecting. I was expecting the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. So with that one, it's very thick in texture. This one, it's very, very thin, and it feels like it soaks up in your skin really quickly. I'll be curious to see like how much of a difference it makes for moisturizing. But especially going into fall and winter, like I need all the moisture I can get on my face. Because my shit gets so dry. And then I placed an order with Cosmetics, and I was so excited. Sorry I'm not paying attention to the live chat today, you guys. I'm trying to get through these products, and then as I'm doing my face, I'll chitty chat with y'all. So I picked up 2 more of the, what is it? The one of them is the So Soft Multi-Face Play, and then I picked up the So Soft Blush. I was so happy with my first order of these. I had to get more because I'm like, this formula is so creamy. Like these, I think, are pretty hyped up on TikTok right now because Michaela was talking about them. So I picked up the shade Terra, which it looks like a little bit more, I'm going to say neutral. It's a little bit deeper. I already had the shade Summer, I think it was called. It's, I think, the lightest one. So I wanted to get the one that's slightly deeper and it's slightly cooler, I think. And then for the blush, I picked up the shade Bitten, which I already had the shade Passion, which is gorgeous. But then for like fall, winter, I'm like, ooh, this shade is so pretty. And the texture of these and the effect on your skin, these are fucking gorgeous. Like the hype is real with these products, but it's because the formula is so nice. It's like so nice and creamy. It's really easy to work with, but it doesn't like slip and slide around. These, in my opinion, definitely deserve the hype that they're getting. So I got those. And then the main reason I got those was because I wanted to order these. I wanted to order the Sunscape highlighter. I got 2 different shades. I got Serenity, which it almost looks darker in real life than it looks like online. Look how fucking stunning. So beautiful. So this one looked more of like a pink tone, which is why I wanted to get this, because I love like pinky tone highlighters, like my favorite. I hope that these apply on the face, not as deep as they are in the pan. And then I got the shade Clarity. It's like the texture, or at least like it looks like the texture of the Heaven's Hue highlighter or blushes. These are obviously the highlighters. So I have not used these yet, but damn, like this packaging, I love the aesthetic of Cosmetics. Their stuff just looks so fucking bougie. And on the skin, it usually looks incredible. But my favorite thing that I've gotten from them so far are definitely like these cream products. They're so good. So I'll use those today. And then my boo daddy. Oh, Scott Barnes came out of fucking nowhere with this next launch. Like, I knew that he was launching a new mascara, which I'm going into this not expecting to love it, but because it's Scott Barnes and I really loved his Pumped Up mascara, I wanted to try this one, but I think that this one's waterproof. So this is the Max Out mascara. I think it's like $28. I have a link down below for this. I fucking love Scott Barnes. Like, out of all the makeup artists, like, he is just my favorite. I love his technique. I love just his whole thought process when it comes to makeup. Like, I just find his work so fascinating, and I find him, like, really funny. Like, I love watching his channel. So then I knew that that was coming out. And then it was like, all of a sudden, a ball was just fucking dropped. He's like, oh, by the way, I'm launching another Snatchel palette. Boom, it's available now. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this came just out of nowhere. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then the inside, like, this is just cool tone gloriousness. I posted on Insta Story today. I asked you guys, like, basically what you want to see comparisons to for this. I feel like this is such like a standalone palette in my collection because I feel like this is probably one of the most cool tone palettes I think I own. And I think the consensus has been, let's see, the Glam, like Natasha Denona Glam, Melt Mary Jane, and then Glamazon from Scott Barnes. I think that's the only 3 that I've seen requested. So this one, it was 48 bucks. I really like how he's doing less shades, better price, because I think these are also made in the PRC, 24-month shelf life, recyclable, not tested on animals, 11 luxury eyeshadows, and 1 high pigment shimmer is what's in this palette. I plan on dedicating a video to this, so if you guys want to see a video on it, stay tuned, because I definitely will be. I'm like working on multiple different palette videos at once, and it's getting really difficult now. The only downfall about buying so much stuff at once, but I'm like, oh my god, I had to get this. I'm so excited to try it. I'm so excited too to compare it to like his already existing formulas, because I wonder if it's different. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, so we shall see. Scott Barnes. I love me some Scott Barnes. So then, ladies and gentlemen, the clown, Britt Clark. Pat McGrath, damn it. I feel like I'm always talking shit on Pat McGrath. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like I always am. So I picked up from when she had the 30% off sale. I like hemmed and hawed this palette for way too fucking long. And I was like, listen, I don't really get the hype of her eyeshadow palettes. But I'm like, you know what? For 30% off on a relatively new palette, like, I would be good with it paying I think it was 88 bucks. I think this palette would probably be worth $88 with all like the beautiful textures that are in this palette. And like these 4 right here, I saw them in store and I'm just like, all right, if I had to pick a favorite besides Divine Rose 2, this would be my favorite color story that I think she's done. I'm not going to touch it yet because I want to save that for a video. But I kept seeing this in Sephora and I'm over here like, all right, maybe I want to get it. And then I saw the 30% and I'm like, all right, child. Let's give her another shot. I'm going into it expecting to hate like 3 shadows because I do think her like metallics are pretty. It's just when you're comparing them to other indie brands, like it just comes down to like the price, but this packaging is really nice. The edges are always so sharp to me though. That's like the main thing that I don't like. I love like this is beautiful. I wish that she did like the specialty packaging on all of her palettes. Like if this was like that lilac or like a lavender color would have been so much better, but I'll let it slide. But either way, I was just like, all right, for 30% off, I could fucks with it for 30% off. So I did pick up this one. I also picked up the Celestial Odyssey. Like, I'm literally a fucking clown. I'm over here always hating on her formula for her mattes. But yet I keep buying them, so clown. So then, with that palette, she had basically like the palette by itself, and then she had a bunch of little kits and stuff. I'm like, all right. I really wanted the, it's basically like the eye pen that's supposed to intensify the eyeshadows. I was like, what the fuck? I got a refund on my PayPal like 2 days ago for like 16 bucks, and I'm like, what was it that was $16? I got a refund for the one fucking product that I wanted in the collection. So in the collection, it had that. It had this highlighter palette, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. I'm still deciding. If this is good, like if you own this, let me know. But it's basically this little trio of highlighters. Like it does look really beautiful, but I'm like, do I need something like this? I don't know. You guys could let me know. But it was in that little kit, and to get the 30% off, I was like, whatever. So that came with it. And then I also picked up, which one was it? I think it was this gloss. Angelic. Like I said, I got this kit because I was supposed to get that little eye pen. But if I had to pick a favorite product from Pat McGrath, it's her glosses. Her glosses are so beautiful. So when I saw that this kit had one of her Lust glosses, it has to be the Lust formula, not the Opulust. The Lust one is so much better. But this just looks like a beautiful, like, white base. But it looks like it has green and purple reflex in it. Oh, look at that. It's pulling, like, a really strong pink, which that's going to be so fucking gorgeous on the lips. Oh, my God. I love her Lust glosses. Look how pretty that is. So shiny. Oh! Makeup by Amber. She said she got a refund for the artistry wand too. I was like, son of a bitch. I was so mad. So I'm probably going to add that to my cart for the VIB sale now. So this is the first gloss that I got. I got that with that little collection. I think new, actually, collections launched. Like new bundles, if you will. But then I saw this gloss launched with her blushes, I think it was. And because I love her glosses so much, I wanted to pick this up. It's the shade Earth Angel. Oh my god. And her glosses smell so good. Wait. Oh, this is like a totally like a duochrome moment too. It's like, it's pink, but then when you turn it, it turns gold. That alien angelic one. Oh wow, these kind of look really similar to one another. Wow, hold on. They're like, these two glosses are so similar to one another. I totally did not need both. At least how they look right here. This one, what is it, Earth Angel? This actually looks a little bit lighter. But if you put these on your lips, you would not be able to tell the difference. Like, they even both have that duochrome shift. These literally look the fucking same. That's kind of disappointing. Well, shit. But her glosses are fantastic, so I'm not even mad about it. Just because I'll fucking use it. Whatever. But, oh, this looks so pretty. But damn, I wish they were, like, a little bit more different. Like, yeah, they're dangerously close. Shit. And the last thing I got from Pat McGrath was another one of her Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection, I almost said highlighter, concealer. Damn. This is a concealer if you want something that has beautiful coverage, like full coverage, really nice packaging. Like, next to Tom Ford, this is the best concealer packaging I've come across. I like the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate one better. But this, for the price, is fantastic packaging. I got the shade L7, and this was another one that was 30% off. I had the shade L6 the last time, but they actually were out of that shade. So this one might be a little bit too yellow for my liking. But this is going to give you full coverage, but look ridiculously natural. Like, really, really fantastic concealer. I'm kind of nervous about this shade. I liked L6 better because it had a more pink undertone to it. And it almost helped with, like, canceling out darkness. So that was everything I got with Miss Pat McGrath. And then, the last thing I wanted to show you guys were these BK Beauty, the lipsticks and lip liners. These were sent to me in PR. But I was like, wait, oh shit, I only got 2 of the lip liners in here. Hold on, let me try to find the other 2 really quick. So I was not expecting to get these. Let me show you, because I've worn these actually in a few videos, and people are already, like, asking me every single time that I'm wearing these, what I'm wearing on my lips. So there's 4 lip liners and 5 lipsticks. The lip liner packaging isn't, like, the most high quality. It kind of reminds me of maybe, like, I feel like Maybelline did, like, a packaging like this. It's like basic, like, even like Colourpop eyeliners, very similar packaging to something like that. Just plastic, twist up. So you've got, what is it? Sweet Pea, Pink Lady, Alter Ego, and Warm Spice. My 2 favorites are probably, shit, I think I've worn all of these except for Alter Ego. Warm Spice and Sweet Pea have been my favorites so far. Let me swatch these really quick for you guys, just so you guys could see them. I know they have swatches and stuff on, I believe, on their Instagram and also on their website. So this one right here is Sweet Pea. It's just like a My Lips But Better sort of a shade for me. These all, I think, lean pretty pink, like, except for, I think, Warm Spice. It has a little bit more brown to it. I'll give you swatches of all of them, like I literally just said. So this one here is Warm Spice. And then I'll do Pink Lady. This one is just like, basically like a more vibrant pink in my opinion. So that's Pink Lady right there. And then I'll do Alter Ego, which this one has a little bit more red to it. This one I don't see myself wearing a ton, but I'll swatch it for you anyways. I think I've worn this one once actually. Like if I'm basically wearing like a red lip or a deeper tone lip, this would probably be one that I would reach for. So these are the 4 lip liners. Definitely Warm Spice is the most, I would say, like, nude brown, but all the other ones have a pretty, like, heavy pink base to them. So these are the lip liners. But let me tell you about these fucking lipsticks real quick. This packaging is so nice. And I think these lipsticks are like 21 bucks a piece. So it just looks like basic ass, like almost like peachy pink sort of a packaging with the logo right on the top. And then you've got a sticker with the name on the bottom. These feel so high quality though. Like these borderline feel like NARS Audacious. That's how, I mean, that's I guess the best comparison I have. Magnetic closure. I was just like, oh damn, I was not expecting like this much of like a high-end feeling when I got these. So let me show you some swatches. I've got the shade Self Love, which I'm just going to swatch them over my tattoo so it's a little bit easier. So Self Love, these all for me are pretty pink toned. I have, what shade was this? Passion. I think this was the one that I've gotten the most requests like when I've worn it. Wow, great swatch, Brittany. So there's Passion. I think I'm going to do a TikTok doing lip swatches on these maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. My most worn is Acceptance. This is just like what I love. I love a lipstick that looks like that. It's just like the perfect amount of pinky nudeness. I love it. There's my nephew calling me as per usual. Then I have the shade Inner Beauty. I don't think I've worn this one I think once too. That's where I'm like, I'm so surprised at how much I've already worn these. But you see how they're kind of all in the same color family? That's where it's like, I think swatches with these or like a lip swatch video would probably be really helpful. Just because when you look at them, they kind of all do like remind me of each other type deal. And then the last one is the shade Kindness. And then I did swatches of these on my Insta story as well. I wonder if I took a picture. This one I think is the most peachy toned. This one up top is probably the most pinky toned. These are more like pink nudes. And then that second one is definitely the deepest. But I hope that those swatches were helpful for you guys. But the formula on these is basically like my favorite type of formula. It's like a satin finish. It feels so nice. And it doesn't accentuate your lip lines. It looks so nice. Like I was not expecting the qualities. Like I should have because I'm like, it's Lisa J. Come on. But the quality of these lipsticks are so, so nice. They're not like one swipe application, like super pigmented, but they're just a really nice, like buildable satin formula. Fantastic. So those were all sent to me. So thank you to BK Beauty for sending them to me. I do have those linked down below along with everything else. And now let me wipe off my hands and then we'll do our makeup. Sound good? How's everybody doing? Are we still hanging out in the live chat? Do you guys like when I do hauls like this, or would you rather me just do a haul and call it a day? Let me know. 28 minutes, that's not bad though, because I'll probably go through everything on my face pretty quickly. These lip liners though, I'm kind of surprised at like how much I have to work them to get them off, and then I'll wipe off all these lipstick, and then let's get into doing our makeup. Okay, so let's start with, well, I could go to my face since my eyeballs are done already. Let's go to, let me put this over here really quick. Move the Desi mask out of my way. Let's use the Pat McGrath concealer so I could see what this shade looks like. Because, yeah, it's a little, I mean, it's definitely light, but I like my concealers to be light. I'm only nervous about that, like, super yellow undertone that I see. I wish that they had L6 because I loved the shade of that one. Boom. And I'm going to use the, I'm going to call this the Zero from Colourpop. The Zero blending sponge. Oh, let's see. Megan says she likes this format. Thank you. I always appreciate hearing your guys' feedback. Let's see. Ra says she loves it too. Gemma said, went to the bathroom, come back to my couch, and my best friend is attached to the couch. How rude. What's everybody up to tonight? Anything fun and exciting? Yeah, that's like super yellow. So just for reference, if you like a yellow tone, L7 might be for you. I would prefer though L6, but this is a concealer. I'm going to be like, why did I stop using it? Because I just remember this looking so nice under my eyes. And it's got like the perfect amount of coverage to it. Yes. Oh, Heba's here. Heba, we're going to get in, like, I'm going to use not all of the stuff, but I'll probably use a lot of it. So, you don't have to go back. You can after. You can come hang out with us. This is like so precise though. Like I'm kind of surprised because when I first touched this sponge, I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna like this one just because it was very stiff. When you put the water in it though, it actually feels quite nice as far as like the texture of the sponge itself. Let's cover up my pimple up here. I just basically do this on the other side just so it evens out and it almost like lifts my brow a little bit, but not really. It's basically just so it evens out with the concealer that I'm putting over here. But do you see the coverage? Like the coverage of the Pat McGrath is so nice, but it's still so natural. So good. Hi, Rose! Oh, Zach, you're gonna give me a complex. Zach always comes up in here telling me how beautiful I am. Hi, Zach! Okay, let's go to the M Cosmetics. I'm gonna use the shade Terra in the soft play, multi-face play Figamajiggy. It's linked down below if you guys are wondering what it is. This is how I personally like to use these. I'll take my Luxie 512. This shade's going to be darker than the one that I'm used to. It's also more cool tone. Like the shade Summer is more warm, which is one I feel like I use all the time. Kendi asked, how have I been liking the Huda powder? It makes me look like so poreless. But then somebody had suggested, like, little brief summary, like, I actually like it. I don't really like the mini packaging, though, as far as, like, getting the product out. But then I used it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, and it looked so bad. So I don't know if it was the concealer. I don't know if it was the powder. Because somebody had suggested, like, try not using the Huda powder with the Anastasia, kind of implying that, like, the Anastasia would look better without the Huda. And I was like, I feel like it's the opposite. But I'm still testing it out. So I'm still kind of up in the air, but I'm like, it makes my skin look so damn, like, flawless. It's crazy. Crystal said it's currently 4 p.m. and she's watching me at work. Girl, like, is it dark where you are? Like, this darkness at fucking 6 o'clock at night is screwing me all up. Like, is anybody else wanting to be in bed by, like, 5? It's so strange, because I'll get, like, a burst of energy at like 8 o'clock. Typical. I'm such a night owl. Like, I wish I wasn't. I wish I could be in bed at like in bed and sleeping by like 9. I'm just not built like that. I'm always up till like at least midnight. It's so annoying. All right, let me do this side so I don't forget to do one of my cheeks. I do like this shade better for contouring, whereas the other shade that I have, I like better for bronzer. So I like the fact that this is like a totally different tone, but I know that there's only 4 shades of these, so that's where I don't know if this will be ideal for all skin tones, but I'm also not positive. It looks like these go actually pretty deep in color, and it's a very buildable formula, which is why I like it so much, because I feel like it's so user-friendly. Like, it's so damn good. Let me give you guys a swatch comparison if you were interested. So here's the shade Summer. Like, I've used the shit out of this. But you'll be able to see, like, oh, such a creamy formula. It's so good. It almost reminds me of, I used to really like the, when I liked Makeup Revolution, they had a stick foundation that I used to love using for, like, a contour or a bronzer, but do you see, like, this is the lightest shade and this is the next, so do you see, like, the depth difference? That's where I'm like, I could only imagine what the other 2 shades look like. So these are the 2 that I think I will probably only do unless they extend the shade range, but such a good formula. JC, it's not. I wish that it was. I totally wish that M Cosmetics was. No, I actually picked up M Cosmetics right from their website, which they have. I've had really fantastic experience with them. I'm going to use, I can't stop using this stuff, the Tower 28, the Sunny Days Tinted Foundation. I just like to shake it up because it's pretty liquidy. I think I'm going to use only the shade Point Doom today, just to kind of see, because I've been mixing the 2 lately. But I think right now I could probably get away with just using this one. So I'm going to use my Makeup Geek Angled Complexion Brush, I think is the name of it. And I'm just going to put this right down here. Let's see. Oh, you're in Calgary, Alberta, Canada? Yes, same. I just saw Clarissa said she misses summer. I was not fucking ready for summer to be over yet. Not at, like, the slightest. I need to move to, like, Florida or something. Thank you, Amy. She said the concealer looks great. This is, like, to me, the best product that Pat McGrath has done is her concealer. I didn't really like the foundations, but the concealer was 10 out of 10. So nice. I really like this foundation, though, because it looks so natural. Like, this is such a nice, like, everyday sort of a foundation, because it's technically, like, a tinted sunscreen. I think it's got SPF 50, so you're going to want to be careful with, like, the whole flashback situation, because I'm pretty sure that this will flash. But it looks so natural on the skin, and it wears really well. Let's see. I'm in Wyoming, and it's just starting to get dark, and no, I do not like it. It's pitch black at my house now. That's where I'm like, this is bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I'm so over it already, and it just started. The one nice thing, though, about this year in comparison to previous years is when I worked swing shift, no matter if I was on days or nights, I would be going into work and it was dark, and I would be getting out and it was dark, and that was the fucking worst. If anybody does that, I'm so sorry. Because I know how much that fucking sucks. Alright. Are you guys seeing, like, the coverage on this? Like, it's technically, like, tinted sunscreen / foundation, but this has such good coverage. I love this. Like, I'm still shocked at how much I like this product, just because I usually don't like the tinted sunscreens or tinted moisturizers. This one, though, is the tits. It's so, so nice. Come to Tampa, bring your bar. I fucking wish. That's a lie. I've spent so much time, like, not even just me, like, between myself and my husband, like, we've put so much time and effort into that damn building. We can't. It's definitely medium coverage. I think so. All right, let me bring this down. Bring it down the neck. Fake it. Because this is still, like, a little bit yellow to match my complexion. But I could still make it work. But look at it, just looks so good. And then when I put powder on top of it, it looks even better. Let's see. The coverage is great. Damn. Mo, have you tried this yet? Because this is totally like a you type of product. Because skin tints always look so good on you. It's, if anything, it's just got more coverage. This is better than the Yibu Beauty. I'm just saying. Because I'm still mad that I didn't like that one. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I think I need to add, like, a little bit more concealer, because up here I could see the concealer a lot, but I want to drag it down just, like, a little bit, because I didn't want to add too much, because I knew this had more coverage than, like, my, what do you call it? The Tom Ford that I've been using. So I just want to brighten this up a little bit. Like, it looks like I'm using so much. Like, that dot looks like a lot, but it's really not. I'm, like, barely putting any on there just because I don't want to apply too much. Just because this definitely has the coverage. Like, this is, like, a better version of the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Because that concealer definitely has coverage. And actually, I shared this on my community page yesterday. Because people were asking me to compare the Tom Ford concealer to the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't need to do that now because Mo Makeup Mo Beauty, you guys see her in the chat right now, she did a video comparing the two, and her thoughts are literally, like, exactly what mine are. I'm like, I don't understand why people think that they're the same, because they're totally different. But, yeah. If you guys want to see that comparison, I would suggest watching Mo's video on that. I'm using the Huda powder just on my large pore areas. This is where I'm like, I don't love this packaging because I don't really love this sponge. It's kind of hard, but it's like I'll just go in and apply powder to, like, a certain spot, and then I'll take this little blender puff. I try to dip it in here, and then I just try to get a little bit more powder just to add lightly on the rest of my face. But it's like, damn, like, look at, it, like, covers up everything. Hi, Ashley, she made it, yes. Mo's up there, yes. Let's see. Mo used the Tom Ford tinted moisturizer in a tutorial, and she looked heavenly. Tom Ford is her bitch. 100%. I mean, when doesn't she look heavenly, though? Like, she's one of those girls, I'm just like, what doesn't look good on her? Honestly, if we're just being honest, what doesn't look good on Mo? Oh, let's see what you guys are saying in the chitty chat. How's everybody doing? Anything fun and exciting planned for the weekend? I'm trying to think of what videos I want, like the order I want to do videos, because I know you guys wanted to see the rose quartz. I know you want to see the Scott Barnes. I gotta figure this shit out, or you guys gotta help me figure it out. We'll get there. Alright, let's go in. I didn't buy a bronzer, not in this order. Nope, I sure didn't. Now let's grab... Let me grab one of my recommendations for the Sephora sale. The Hourglass. This one, the lighter palette. I like both palettes, but I do reach for this one more because I like this bronzer better. It's just a little bit darker and a little bit more warm. And it's so good. Let's see. Tammy's always coming through with the dates. Always. Let's see. What eyeshadow palette are you using? I'm wearing the Huda Beauty, the Rose Quartz. This is my second look so far. So the first one was definitely a lot more purpley toned. This one was just something like quick, easy, like basic bitch every day. Throw it on. Like I got this on my eyes in like 2 minutes. It was super quick. So I'm just using that bronzer from the Hourglass, the Universal palette, I think, or the Universe palette. I don't even know what the hell the name of it is. I just know it by this packaging. By the way, have y'all liked the video yet? Just wondering. Tammy, I may or may not have sent one of my hint texts with a link to that Hourglass palette. I love it. Especially to get that 20% off. I mean... It is available at Ulta, so it's like, that's where I would probably get it, because I'm honestly surprised we have not seen a 20% off coupon yet come during, like, the VIB sale. It's bound to happen, though. Like, Sephora and Ulta both stay doing that to each other. So I'm going to take the, what is it? The Bitten So Soft Blush from M Cosmetics. This was one of the items I picked up for the haul. Pigmented, so I'm going to start a little bit further back. But this is a formula, like I'm telling you, it's so easy to work with. So it looks crazy, but watch. It'll blend perfectly. At least Passion does. I might not have wanted to put so much, but it's fine. We'll just work it in the skin, and it will blend out. It's just like such a creamy but beautiful formula, and it looks... so skin-like. I just love the aesthetic of all of their products. It's just like your skin, but natural. This is obviously going to be a little bit more. I'll blend it out a little bit more. I'll put the sponge over the top as well. But I like to place it with this brush first. Just because it gets like the nooks and crannies. But like, look how beautiful that is. It's almost like, I feel like Bitten is one of those like frostbite sort of a vibes, or like you just got out of the snow. Really beautiful for fall winter in my humble opinion. So if it's looking cray let's take the the blending sponge. I meant to use this sponge for my foundation and I forgot. I do personally prefer the Tower 28 with the brush just because it gives me a little bit more coverage. Yes, that's so pretty. I love that. Okay, I'm really happy I got that shade. Next, we have, I hear Shannon walking around. He's probably like, time to go. Let's go. I'm late to everything, I swear. Okay, so we already laid down the powder. So now I'm going to use the shade, I think, Clarity for today. And then I'll probably do a separate TikTok with like both of these, but just to use the one because I am like going out and doing something right now and I don't really want 2 different highlighters on my face. Not really a look that I'm going for. Let's grab where's my Wayne Goss brush? Excuse me, Wayne, where are you? I mean, I could use this one, but I really like the pointed Wayne brush better. Because I have this one. It's the 05, but I like... No, I want to find the other one. How do I have all of my brushes organized and I still... There she is. I still lose shit every single day. Make it make sense. Michelle, I had that too, the 20 off 100. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, let's go in. This is the Wayne Goss number 4. And let's try out this formula. I don't know if that picked anything up, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it did. Wow. I didn't think I had anything on there. Hello. That like appeared out of fucking nowhere. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty. I mean, is it anything revolutionary? Not really, but she cute though. What do you guys think? It does appear, I think, a little bit lighter on the skin than how it looks in the pan though. On the pan it looks almost like it would be too dark. Oh, she cute. She cute. All right, let's do the other side. Again, this is the shade Clarity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brushes organized, but still can't find them. Always. Like, all day, every day. It's so bad. It's like, a part of me is like, maybe you should declutter your brushes then. But the minute I do that, I'm going to regret it. I already know it. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like this formula? Do you like the way that it looks? I mean, it accentuates texture a little bit. It almost gives you like, for being a powder, it gives you like, kind of like a sweaty look though, right? She cute. Mm-hmm. She cute. I think it'll look better when I spray my face. So I'm going to spray my face with the Glow Recipe. I feel like this is like expired because it's not pink anymore. But whatever. The Ultra Fine Mist from Glow Recipe, the Watermelon Glow. This does have such a fine, beautiful mist to it, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, and it still smells good. Ooh! Ooh! I'm so annoying. Okay. Cheeks, good. Back to the eyeballs. We'll probably bang this out really quick. So let me grab my Huda palette real quick. I don't know why my lighting is still fucked up. Like, I've adjusted it. It feels like so many damn times, and it still adjusts like so strangely. I'll have to spend more time on it on another day. But I'm just taking the shade Aura. Get a little sneak peek at me using this palette. And then I can't remember if I told you guys this on a live chat or not. I feel like I did, but I said when I got this that this was my first bigger Huda palette, and it wasn't. I totally forgot that I had the new Nude palette. So this is my second Huda palette. My apologies. I was like, oh, totally forgot. My bad. I'm going to take the shade Radiate and just blend this out a little bit. I always grab the brush so damn weird when I do my under eye. I just want something like super soft and natural, not anything crazy. Like we're literally just going to have chicken wings. Alright. We're good. Good there. Pencil brush. We'll do a little inner corner highlight moment. I'm going to use that highlighter from Cosmetics for that. I'll use the shade Clarity for my inner corner highlight because I like to match my inner corner to my face highlight when like the palette doesn't have like a super light shade. Like this palette does, but it's also the shade that's on my lid, so I don't want to put the same shade right next to it, and it'll kind of complement what we got going on. Yes. What time is it? 6:21. Shannon's gonna kill me. We were supposed to go at 6:30. We're almost done though. He'll be fine. Okay, that's done. Let's do some Scott Barnes mascara if I can find it. The maxed out. Let's try this bitch. I'm not gonna curl my lashes. I just want to see how it looks just kind of throwing it on. Ooh! It's got an hourglass. Like more, it's kind of like spiky. It looks like a brush applicator, but it also kind of looks like a plastic applicator at the same time. It's like a hybrid almost. So let's see how this looks. I never usually wear lashes or wear like just mascara because I feel like my lashes are trash. But if this is a waterproof formula, I'm probably not going to like it, but I wanted to try it anyways. So let's see what this makes the lashes look like. Let's see. Do you see Makeup Geek is going to be sold in some store? Marlena has not said where. Somebody had said in the comments it's going to be JCPenney's, and then the little like walkthrough that she did, it kind of looks like the old Sephora. Like the old Sephora counters or like the shelving units. So I think it's going to be JCPenney's, and I would be so fucking jazzed. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Just to see like the entire range in store like that and sold as singles, like genius. I can't wait. And I hope that I could find them in like a store close to me, because that's one thing that always happens. Like whenever these come in store, I can never ever find them. Just because I'm not in like a huge area. Like I'm not in like a big city. I mean, you would think Syracuse would get some of these big stores. Like, I wish Syracuse would get, like, an actual Nordstrom. But, unfortunately, we can't always get what we want, right? But we shall see. So, I'm doing 3 coats. I'm just going to keep my lashes like this. But, I mean, it's fine. I think this is going to be a pain in the ass to get off. As I'm building it, it's not really clumping or anything. At least from what I could see. It pretty much looks like how my lashes always do when it comes to me wearing mascara. Which, one of my favorite things about the pumped up mascara is that I could like add so many layers and it doesn't clump my lashes. I'm just going to leave that there. And then I want to use that Colourpop liner. That's the lippy stick. That's the wrong one. That's not in... Where is it? This one right here. So I'm going to use the shade Amethyst Hour, I think it's called. And I'm just going to pop this in my waterline. Let's see if it actually shows up. It's not as brightening, but I feel like the color is showing up pretty true to like what the shade actually looks like, you know? I was hoping it would be a little bit brighter, but I think like with this eye look, it actually goes pretty nice. I just love pastel liners. They're like my favorite. Love it. Okay. So lashes look, you know, fine for what I have to work with. Let's do some lips. Let's take the shade. I think I'm going to use Sweet Pea. Right? Yeah, Sweet Pea on the lips. This is going to be a creamy formula. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. See how creamy and fast I can apply that? It doesn't really dry down like, it just always, to me, feels creamy. Not like the, what is it, the Aqua Lip that I always talk about for Makeup Forever. That one, it almost feels like it dries down. These ones don't. They just feel super creamy. Alright, how am I doing? Lip line, good enough. Now let's take one of these lippies. I think I'm going to use this one. What is it? Inner Beauty. Oh, cute. So you can see I have to go over it quite a few times. But the finish of these lipsticks are so beautiful. Oh, yeah. Feels so nice. Bam. See how flattering? Such a beautiful pinky nude. I love this color. Yes. And it's got like the perfect amount of shine. Yes. Makeup Geek. Oh, it's available now on JC Online. Oh, so exciting. Yes. Oh my god. I can't wait to see them in store. So it's got to be JCPenney's online or in store then. Has to be. All right. This is going to be the look because I'm not going crazy with just going to wing night. So this was everything that I picked up so far. we will have the Sephora haul coming. So if you guys want me to dedicate videos to anything you guys saw today, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm leaning towards, you know, the Scott Barnes Snatchural 2 palette. But if you guys want something different, like if you want the Huda palette to come first, let me know. But again, that's what's on my eyeballs today. So if you guys did like this, I would appreciate it if you guys did give it a big thumbs up or thumbs it down. That's cool too. I appreciate all you guys watching anyways. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this little haul / get ready with me. And I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye!